I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You know
well, how objective are you?
I think we're definitely the best team. I mean, until you knock me down off the pedestal, what I'm going to say? You know what I'm saying? I believe in that red, white, and the blue. So, you know, I really believe as far as the Central goes. I mean, don't get it twisted. I think the Pirates scare me a little bit, about this much, only because of their resilience.
Yes.
I still think we have a better team, but just their resilience. You never know how far heart can take you. You know, and in baseball, 1 or 2 plays mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Do you think your Cardinals get enough national respect?
No, I don't. No, I don't. But, I mean, that's always been. You know, that's what it's like playing in that market. It's the same way me coming from that market in entertainment. It's just that market. You know, unless you're on, you know, a large coast, a la New York or in L.A., you know, where you get, no matter what you're doing, you know, somebody's going to find good out of it. And then you take this team here and all we do is win. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have any Nellies, though. People don't know who they are.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't, this is baseball. You know what I'm saying? And I think, again, what we talked about last time I was there, as far as baseball being, you know, they need to do a little bit better on their marketing. You need to allow charisma. Baseball stifles charisma.
You were right on the money.
They do not allow players to be
old school.
You know what I'm saying?
Holding on to everything.
Yeah, exactly. You know, everything has to be this way. It has to be this way. Right. And that's just not the way of the world right now. Everything changes, and baseball refuses to change as far as allowing people to be superstars in a different way than what they want.
Well, let me say this. I don't think you're going to have to worry about the Pirates. I think they're going to have their problems tonight with Cincinnati. I think Cueto being on the hill, even though I think that's going to be big. We'll see what he does. I think the Pirates have been a great, great story. Right. Their resiliency is nothing to ignore. Their youth, I like them, and their pitching has been good. But Dusty Baker, it's almost like I'm almost of the mindset he's due one. I don't know if he's going to get it this year, but I just feel that way sometimes. I like your pitching. I look at Wainwright and Lennon Miller and those boys. The ERAs are low. But I believe in the Dodgers, man. I really do. I think I look at the Dodgers and I say their crew. I think there's a collision course that involves the Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. I just think that's going to be the World Series matchup.
Listen, taking nothing away from the Dodgers. Love the Dodgers organization. My grandfather was a huge Dodgers fan. You know what I'm saying? And Dodgers was one of the other teams that I could root for outside of the Cardinals. Right. And so I love the Dodgers. But again, I just think when them bright lights come on, we've been there. This is what we do. We have players, when you look at Beltran, you look at Yachty, we arguably could have possibly one of the best catchers to ever play this game, offensively and defensively.
Molina's no joke.
You know, so, I mean, and we know how to win. We know how to win.
I got the Boston Red Sox beating your St. Louis Cardinals in the World Series because something special is going on in Boston, and their turnaround is extraordinary. And so is Cleveland's with the ex-manager there. And for
Francona.
Hey, what Tito Francona's done is stunning also.
Remarkable. Coach of the year.
Just as remarkable for the Boston Red Sox to run off with the American League East, that is serious. Back to your point, I grew up a Cardinal fan way before your time. I was in Oklahoma City, but let me tell you, in the 60s, 70s, your Cardinals, stuck in the middle of the country, were national names. Okay, come on, Bob Gibson and Lou Brock, you don't think? But this team, I love watching your team.
So do I.
But it's still low on star power, big star power. Doesn't have it.
I agree with that. I'm just I don't know how y'all can have this attitude that there's something special going on in Boston, and you can't say the same about L.A. Yeah. I mean, with Kershaw and Henke, I mean, first of all, you've got a 1-2 punch in your rotation. And then you look at Puig and those ones. I know, they did it without him, though.
No, I know. But I'm saying as far as having the star power, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Puig is definitely, my son loves Puig, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing this.
The whole crew.
I'm hearing this all day, and I agree that they have, it's just going to be interesting because now the real game begins.
How old's your son now, 18?
No, 14.
Okay.
Hold on.
8?
No, Skip.
He's voting. Okay.
No. He's just 14.
Coming up next, we know he can spend money.